Okay, so in today's video, I'm very excited. Something I ordered right after I got back from the Arkansas Pen Show has finally arrived. My Rickshaw Banzai is here, so let's get this open up and take a look. Okay, so as I mentioned in the intro, I ordered right when I got back from the Arkansas Pen Show one of the Rickshaw Banzai. Beth got one of these, and after seeing the size in person, I really like the design, and I was also talking to Francisco from Heinz Pens. He had his with him, and it was showing how much it could fit, and it was perfect for pen shows and perfect for pen meet. So, I had looked at these before, but it was time to pull the trigger. So, as you can see, it comes basic shipping, and it has the Rickshaw sticker and made in the USA. And get this cut open here. And the color that I chose is known as the Slate Blue Matrix. So, package off to the side here. You get your slip, you get a letter, greetings from San Francisco, and a little thank you on the slip. So let's take a look at this here. Thanks for your order. You get a Rickshaw bags. How to get in touch with them on Instagram, which I'm obviously already following. It's the year of the snake. You get a little Rickshaw bagwork sticker, a made in San Francisco sticker. The Rickshaw little cat holding a bag, and then Sewing Strong since 2007 Rickshaw bagwork. So that's really cool to give an assortment of stickers. I'm accumulating quite a few pen related stickers, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them. But here we have the bag. Let me get it turned right side on the camera. So this is known as the slate blue color. Now, the sample looked like it was going to be a little bit darker, but I actually like this more than the sample. When you unzip, it does have packing materials. Let's get that off to the side. And so let me kind of start at the front, and I'll work my way back. So you've got the good material, and it's sewn really well. All the stitching looks perfect on this. So on the front, you've got a regular kind of slide pocket. And then on the inside, it has two, see if I can show this the best. There's two pockets on this side, and you've got the logo patch in there that's stitched in. And I do like one, just before I get too far in, I do like that this has a lighter color interior. That's something that my photography bags in the past, they always had a different color, so you're not looking in the bottom of a bag for a black cable or a black pen or a black something on a black material. So I like having bags with the different inside material, so I appreciate that they did that on this one, because this is not a custom. This is just kind of one of their off-the-shelf offerings when you get this matrix pattern is what it's called. And then on this side, you've got one large flat pocket that goes the full length, and that should fit an A5. And then on the back, you've got a double zippered pocket here that is pretty much the full size of the bag as well. So let me, let's see, before I get too far ahead, it does come with a strap as well, and even the strap has the branding on it. For Rickshaw, it's got an adjuster, so you can get it to whatever size you need, depending on how you plan carrying it. And then you also have the carry handles on the top, which is nice, so you can carry it kind of briefcase style. So quite a few options for that. But I'm going to not put the strap on for now, so it'll be a little bit easier to do a sample of loading this up. So let me grab a couple of things to load in here out of my notebooks and pens, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is actually the next day. My footage I recorded yesterday got corrupted, so here we are again. So what I did is I actually filled it up and I'm going to take stuff out and show you what it held. I figured that was a little bit of a better way, and it looked great on my what that was not corrupted on the original footage yesterday. So let's start by just opening up the top here. In first, I have my little Lochby mini that I have my diplomat arrow on. I've been using that as kind of my carry-around pocket notebook. I have my book weight that I use for holding pages down when journaling, and that's from Evergoods. No, that's from Good Made Better. Sorry, Good Made Better makes that. I've got my Lochby pen case. This has been my pocket case for a while. Got, let's see, currently in there 6 pens. I have my other Rickshaw product currently, my PenAddict Sinclair. I got this fairly recently, and it arrived like 2 days before my other Rickshaw, so good timing. So in there, I've got a traveler's clip, one of the multi-pins, my Mont Blanc, what is that one? My Custom 92, and then my Esterbrook Raven. And this is a nice little case. You can fit quite a few more pins in there, but I just had that at the moment. And then I have my Galen A5, and this in it has my Write notebooks hardcover. It's got another traveler's clip. It's got my Newton, my Magnolia, and I think what else is in here? My Newton, my other multi-pin, my Monteverde Titanium, a traveler's clip, and the right hardcover, so that fits that. I have my Clyde A5 that I've been using for a lot of just general notes. This is the horizontal, and it has the 2mm grid. And then this is another kind of quirky thing that I got a while back. I like to carry a water bottle around, but a water bottle does not fit in most bags. And I saw this, and I fell victim to the advertisement. This is actually called the Memo Bottle, and it's an A5 size water bottle, so you can keep it in your bag, and it fits like a notebook. It's very similar in size to the Galen when it's zipped up, but you have I think it's a 26 or 28 ounce or 750 milliliter bottle, and it fits in a bag really well. And it's not the odd round shape that's going to, make it hard to put other stuff in. So that was kind of a quirky thing that I got, and it actually fits perfectly in here. And then the only other thing I crammed in for now is just my little loop that I, take to pen meetup, so that way it'll be in there. And I'll probably, in this little back zipper pocket, put a couple of ink vials and maybe a filling syringe just to have those for the pen meetup aspect. But that's just, an initial attempt at putting stuff in here. All of that fit well. It zipped up, and I'm sure once I've had a chance to play some packing Tetris a few more times, I'll be able to be more efficient with how I load the bag up. But so far, I'm very pleased with it. I tried a couple of different loading iterations after I'd filmed the video yesterday, and then when I was going to edit it today and saw that the footage was glitchy and had some issues, I was like, well, I'll just refilm it. It'll be close enough. So, but yeah, that's the filling up the Rickshaw and this initial first impression of the Rickshaw Banzai Matrix Edition in Blue Slate. Okay, so that's going to wrap up this unboxing and first look at my new Rickshaw Banzai in the Matrix pattern in the colorway known as Blue Slate. I really look forward to adding this to my normal carry for my stationery items as I'm going out and journaling or going on to pen club and things like that. I think this is going to be the perfect size bag to limit what I can carry, but carry everything I would need for those types of events. I really look forward to having a smaller bag that's easier to carry around, and so I'm not having to move stuff back and forth between bags depending on where I'm going. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing so you can see new videos like this as they're released, and thanks for watching.